Hi, good morning. My name is Dr. Hamsavardhini. I'm the founder and managing trustee of Dr. Tarannum Memorial Trust, a young lady who lost her life in the battle of COVID along with esophageal cancer on May 9th, 2021. She had been closely associated with me for more than 2.5 years, personally, as a friend, as a sister. We had a beautiful relationship. Through the days, I have seen her working for her family and for the known people. She had never lived her life for her. So, the day when she lost her life, when I was discussing with her family, her brother came up with a thought that I need to do something on her behalf. So, when this was the discussion that was going on, initially I already had the idea of forming a trust, but then the trust name was different. So I thought, why don't rename the trust into her name? Someone who had survived for the others and let her legacy continue. So that is what is Dr. Tarunam Memorial Trust. So we do a lot of activities, like the primary and the most important being educational support for the underprivileged. And it is primarily focused for girls education, because like when you give a knowledge for the girl, her whole generation gets educated. We give them a life. And not only that, out of all the donations that you do and out of all the sponsorships that you can do, something what we do for education is more important, because vidya dhanam, that is something which cannot be stolen by anyone. That is something which cannot be abducted by anyone. And it just stays for the person alone. And it grows. When you learn something, you share it and see it grows. So that is what is all about. So we primarily focus on that, and the trust started on June 2021. Hardly 7 months to 8 months. We are just on the eighth month, and we have sponsored for 21 children. Now that the trust is expanding, the people get to know about it, there are more people who approach us for the education. Right now, we have some 4 to 5 kids application already come to us. But then, yes, we can sponsor, but then that happens only with the help of your support, right? Without the people's contribution, without people coming up, donating for this noble cause, it wouldn't happen. And definitely, I will tell you, in 7 months, if we have reached 21 people, in another 3 months down the lane or 6 months down the lane, it's going to be nearly 50. And this is not only for school kids, it's education. When it comes to education, I don't want to put a barrier saying it's only for school and it's not for college, because there are a lot of top ranking students from school who want to continue an arts and science or a home science, but then due to their family situation, financial situation, they are unable to continue. So, my thought was to just sponsor the kids who are truly deserving. So, for that reason, I have started a campaign in Impact Guru called for the educational support from Dr. Tarannum Memorial Trust. So, with open heart and my hands folded, I just ask all of you to contribute whatever is possible for you. So, why don't we change a life? Why don't we give a life for a family whose generations are going to be changed just because a girl or a boy gets education? So, let's come forward. So, apart from this, the trust doesn't only work on this. We work on a lot of other activities. We help the poor and the needy girls' marriage, financial support, and we do activities like helping people out for whenever there is a disaster. So, say it's like something like COVID, many people lost their lives. So, we had supported many of the families by buying groceries for them, giving them the basic support that their family requires. So we do for the underprivileged girls in the villages and in the rural areas. We do a lot of activities in preserving Goshala and Veda Patashala, because something our culture which is rich in shouldn't go. And there are many goshalas where if they are not able to protect the cow, they just sell it off. But then that goes to a slaughterhouse and it gets cut. So to preserve all these things, we are involved into a lot of activities. So I would request you to please come up and support every month whatever you can as a part of your income or as a part of your kind-hearted activity. So we light up something. Little drops make a mighty ocean, right? If we all come together, we would definitely be able to make it. I believe in that. So apart from this, to know more about us, you can visit our website, drtarunnammemorial.org. You can email us. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Telegram, and on our YouTube also. There's a Dr. Taruna Memorial Trust channel. So it's my humble request to people out here to just come forward and help the trust to carry out its further activities. Thank you.